Hello, friends. Sorry, I got my glasses on. I just figured well, whatever. Hi, welcome in. This is oohaahcrochet. My name is Amber. We talk about crochet things, life things. I have 4 children living in the house. One that is old enough and lives on her own. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we are going to go over what I did yesterday. You saw the cardigan as far as I got on it. I didn't pick it up again after I was working on that. I worked on some other things. I do have an order for some bees that I need to get done, but these turned out really cute. So I'll show you these. These are actually made with the Dollar Tree yarn. So super cute. This is kind of the black is the velvet, the white is the, or chenille, I guess, and then the yellow is kind of the furry or fuzzier. I guess I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but they're all a little bit different. I did a bobble stitch on this one, and then I did a chain, I think a chain 4, and then half double crochet down, and then a slip stitch to the bottom. I kind of like that for the wings. It gives it a little more detail. So there's that. I did put faces on them. I felt like they needed them, and they are very well stuffed. So they're very well stuffed. I will probably send her a picture and see if she wants acrylic or if she likes those. If she likes them, great. If not, I'll put them on my craft sale. And let's see. Okay, so here's your update. This is Vlogtober, October 2nd. I did get a message from the principal after I didn't message her yesterday, which I had been messaging her like every Wednesday. She messaged me last night, was asking me how my progress was, and I felt really bad because, I mean, they're not done. So I will kind of show you where we're at here, give you an update. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So everything in this bag, the 7 pairs of shoes are in there. And then they're all at this stage. So they all have their bow tie, they all have their hairpiece, the headpiece. They all have their beaks and the question mark embroidered on. And they all have their skirts. Okay. So we got 7. Now remember I have to do 25 each of each character. And there's 7 different characters, which means there's 175 of them. All right. And the next place we are at, well, I guess I can put this one. I think I took this one out of there because I was using that as a reference. Yeah. Okay, so there's number 8 as far as all put together. All right, we've got, I'm going to try not to lose my pin here. Okay. There's 9 and 10. Does not have the beak. But it does have the skirt and the head. I've got to sew in the ends on those. We've got 2 more. I did sew in the ends on the headpiece, so there's that. I think I have enough bows. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got enough bows made for what I have done. I do not have enough shoes made, but I'll make those. So those are this. And if you're just tuning in now, I'm making 175 Roadrunners for an elementary school. Thanks to the Garfield make-along, this principal actually met me through Garfield. She was a vice principal there, and she's actually pictured in one of the videos I did previous. And her name is Jamie. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. So a body for 13. So that's only half. It's going slower than I want it to. And, you know, it's just, I'm trying, but it's just a process. I had to make the pattern myself. I am using the bodies from Edward's Menagerie. I'm tweaking it a little bit because I'm changing some things in different sizes and stuff, but the rest of it, the pattern, I had to make myself, and the yarn was delayed twice. So there's that, but we're working on it, and I should have enough eyes for the first set. I'm going to have to order more eyes. Again, I need to figure out the measurements on that. I should do that. Oh, I just lost my hook. You guys. Like, all my hooks are everywhere. Let's see what these measure. They are, work with me, stop it. They are 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, right at 3/4 of an inch. So I'll have to look that up. Cartoon eyes, 3/4 of an inch, and see. I don't know if they give that specific message, that specific type, or if I have to order the sets again. I don't mind ordering those big sets, but it seems like a waste if I'm not going to use them right away. That I'm going to have to make a design that I can use those for. So that's where we're at. I do have plans to sit down and just crochet as much as I can. I did take time today and list on the 50-cent auction. I've got to make money somewhere, so that's where it's at. I mean, it's not a lot, but hopefully, like I said, it's enough to pay for the storage unit. Storage unit will be due on Monday. So I'm just like, everything I can cross, I'm working on that. I can sell cash and carry while we're there at the market, so hopefully that works out. If you guys know anybody that needs some crochet work done, let me know. If it's something that can be done, you know, like by Christmas deadline, if they're able to prepay, and I can put you on the list of stuff to get done. I promise that I'll get it done. But if you want to help out and you want to, you know, purchase something that can be done, not like today, but in a couple days, I would appreciate the help. My email address is always in the description. My Happy Mail address. If there's anybody out there still that's willing to send into the Garfield make along, the email or the address is down below in the description. So please do that. Yesterday, if you guys watched yesterday's video, I did get some things from Hobby Lobby. I did pick up that brown just so I have it, because it really is a nice, I mean, you can't find browns. For some reason, in the bigger yarns, it's really hard to get that brown. So, and then I did pick up this red scrubby yarn. When you are looking, the other red yarn I had was more of a pink. This is a really deep red. It says just red, but it is a dark red. So I picked up that because my Native American friends like the sun colors or the fire flame colors. So like black, red, orange, yellow, and white. That's kind of like their color scheme of how they do stuff. So and they order those dresses from me in different scrubbies, so I wanted to have that on hand, and it was 30% off. You know, I don't buy things unless they're on a discount, so there's that. This is how far we are through our second skein of blue. I plan on using this up tonight, or I don't know if I should sit down and do the arms, like if I want to do all the arms. I tried to do the sewing of the tops and I pulled out my finger. So I'm trying to be very gentle as far as crochet and sewing, and it is so weird the what motion pulls it out. But thankfully I can move these braces back and forth, and like this brace will be tighter on this one, so it'll keep the finger in place better. It has gone back in, but when it does go out, it's very painful. And so like just to try, and when you're sewing and you're pulling that needle through, I mean, this finger is engaged, so it's going to hurt no matter what I do. But yeah, so if you guys have EDS, or if you have other autoimmune diseases and you know that, I mean, all my stuff slips out. Which is really hard to explain to people, because they look at me and I look healthy, I look, you know, whatever, but I can, it's so weird because I can be walking and I will slip an ankle, I'll slip my knee or my hip. If I'm carrying a gallon of milk, I have to like brace my wrist because they can go out. So what I really want to work on as far as next steps is I'm working on getting my Amazon gift card from Fetch. If you guys haven't used Fetch yet, the only games I play on my phone are the games I'm getting paid for. And paid for, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's going to help me get gift cards. So that's what I'm doing. You can get it like a Visa cash card instead, but I don't know. I'm easier to get my Amazon card. But anyway, if you guys want to help me, you can sign up for Fetch too, and I get points by that. But needless to say, the only thing I do on my phone is either 50-cent auction, I'm looking up patterns, I am playing games in between, so I can earn points for the Amazon gift card, which I'm really close. All that to say is I'm working on getting this vibration plate so I can work on my lymphatic drainage, which is really, with the lipedema, is something that you really kind of need help with. Because walking and all that other exercise, like normal exercise, it can be, I don't want to say dangerous, but it can be problematic. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm working on, and so lots of rambling. I should probably cut that all out, but I'm not going to, because if you guys are watching this far into the video, I love you. Thank you for watching. Put a bee emoji in the bottom. Bzz. And we will see you tomorrow. Happy Vlogtober, y'all.